What's up guys, my name is Charles and welcome to my first YouTube video. And as you can see by the title, I'm going to be going over my experience with acne and why I decided to start Accutane. And I'm planning on making this a 5-part video series where I will go into detail about the mental, physical side effects that I've experienced while taking this medication, and products that have personally helped me, and daily practices that make this journey more tolerable and has made my life easier taking this medication. So without further ado, let's start with the video. All right, so starting off, talking about my experience with acne. It started around the end of sophomore year of high school, and it was just your typical acne that you would get when you go through puberty. I'm sure most people have experienced this. It was just like on my forehead, so it didn't really bother me that much. But as high school went on, my skin did get progressively worse. So I'll attach a photo like right here showing how my skin initially looked like when I started to get acne. And so moving on, as my acne got progressively worse, I decided to go to the doctors and tell them if there's any treatment available to stop getting acne. And all they told me was to maybe start taking antibiotics. So I jumped on that right away and I started taking, I think, minocycline. I started with a pretty low dosage and it helped. I stopped getting acne, but as I kept taking it, my body started to build a tolerance for it. So my acne did start to come back, and I noticed that it started to get a little bit worse. So I went back to my doctors and they just increased the dosage for me, and I did not care about that. Looking back on it now, I do regret that decision. And so I was satisfied. I just took the higher dosage, and it would suppress my acne for a short amount of time, and then it would come back. And I'd go back to the doctors, increase the dosage, and that's how the process was for years. So I took antibiotics for about a little over 3 years. I stopped taking it last summer. So yeah, I was taking it for a long time, and I know you're not supposed to take antibiotics that long because it can mess up your liver. And to be honest, I think antibiotics are terrible for your body, and it really just suppresses, and it's like putting a bandage over your problem, and that's not going to get rid of your acne. So but I found that out the hard way. So once my acne got really bad, it got really bad at the beginning of last year, and I'll attach some photos now to show you guys how it'll look like. That was when I really started to do my research on why I still have acne, what could be the causes, and I've tried everything. And when I'm telling you guys I've tried everything in the book. I've watched so many YouTube videos, hacks, everything, and they did not work for me. It might work for some of you guys, but I might just be that small majority that didn't work for. I changed my diet. I tried a whole bunch of different diets. I stopped eating fast food, started to eat more greens and stuff. But that didn't help at all. But it did make me a healthier person, but I still got acne, and it was pretty bad. And then I also tried taking different vitamins. I started taking vitamins last year to see if that would help with my acne, and it didn't help at all. I took omega-3, probiotics, zinc, vitamin A, and vitamin D. I still do take it to this day because I do think it really helps with your skin, but it didn't really help with my acne. So yeah, that didn't work. And with a skincare routine, I've always had a consistent skincare routine ever since high school. I know what products work for my skin, what doesn't. So I did go through a really long process of finding what works for me and what doesn't. But I still got acne, and so it got really, really bad once I decided to stop taking antibiotics, because I realized that if I just keep relying on these antibiotics to help my acne, it's never gonna go away. And I've been taking them for so long, and at this point my body is not, has such high tolerance to it that it's not, stopping my acne from coming anymore. So I decided to stop taking the medication, and that was when my face decided to break out like crazy. I'll attach some photos here, and it was at the point where, it hurt to wash my face, it hurt to touch it, and I was just over everything. Nothing was working, but I knew I had to stop taking those antibiotics because that made my skin worse. And once I stopped, my skin just freaked out. So I just kept going with a consistent skincare routine, taking vitamins, eating healthy, and my skin did progressively start to get a little better. I'll attach some photos here towards the end of the year. So it took like probably a little over 6 months for my skin to start calming down, but I still had a good amount of acne. And I would always get, pimples every week, no matter what. So I just kept being consistent with my routine, everything, trying to be the healthiest I can. But then I was at a point in my life where I was so done with it. I've dealt with acne for so long, and I just wanted to be able to touch my face and not have it hurt or not see these imperfections that would make me self-conscious. And that's when I decided to start taking Accutane this year in June. And I can tell you guys right now that it really has helped me. I'm gonna be showing a video of my face right now up close on this picture. This is the most recent photo I've took of my skin. I like to take skin updates, and yeah, I don't regret the decision at all. And taking this medication, there's a lot of things that comes with it, and I'm pretty sure all you guys that have considered taking Accutane know about all the crazy side effects and the waivers you have to sign. It's pretty serious, but I don't regret taking this medication at all, and it's made me a more confident person, and just overall just made me happier, because now I can look at myself in the mirror and be happy with how I look like and not worry about how other people think of me. So yeah, that's the reason why I started taking Accutane and my acne experience. So if you guys enjoyed this video, I'm going to be uploading my next video talking about the experiences, like the mental and physical side effects of Accutane and what to look out for when taking this medication. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. All right, later.